July 25th, 2004, in Madison, Wisconsin, at St. Mary's Hospital. I lived on the west side of Madison with my dad as a baby after my dad and mom divorced when I was just 2 years old. I was too young to understand what happened and why I didn't see my mom often. I started going back and forth from my mom's house to my dad's house once things between the two of them settled. I was happy I got to see both of my parents equally, but sometimes confused and overwhelmed by switching between the two households on such a daily basis. I've lived in both my dad and mom's household under a strict schedule since of last year. As I got older, I slowly drifted apart from my dad. I've always been a daddy's girl, but I started feeling like he didn't understand me and I couldn't be myself around him. I told my mom I didn't want to live with my dad anymore and I wanted my mom to have 100% custody of me, which is when I soon lost my relationship with my dad back in May of 2018. He didn't agree and threatened to forget all about me if I choose to live with my mom. My dad then blocked my mom and I on all social medias. I was very low in life at this time, so my mom got me a therapist. My therapist suggested I try to bring my dad in to talk. I started panicking because it had already been 4+ months since I had seen or heard from my dad. I cried every day thinking I did something wrong and regretted leaving my little siblings without an explanation. Soon after, I started getting in contact with my dad and we went to some therapy appointments together. They all went pretty bad, but we kept in contact and I got to visit my siblings once a week. Starting in November of 2018, I started staying at my dad's house 2 to 3 times a week again. It took a while to get used to, but I knew it was right to rebuild a connection with my dad. As soon as I was fully reconnected and satisfied with me and my dad's relationship, I got told news I never expected. May of 2019, my dad told me he was moving the family down to Texas and he was leaving me in Wisconsin with my mom. I was confused but understanding. July 2nd, 2019, the day my dad, stepmom, and little siblings left, was one of the hardest days of my life. Not having them a part of my life, my daily life again, was and still is very hard.